It's Thursday, June 3rd, and it's a here we go again day. A couple of weeks ago, we had a pipeline cyber attack, Colonial Pipeline cyber attack, and gas prices went up, and there was a ransom paid, $4.4 million. And now it's happened again, this time to a meatpacking company, a worldwide meatpacking company, with headquarters in Australia and the United States and Canada and Brazil and many places. And so I think, I'm thinking, what big deal could this be? But now I'm hearing this morning that this is going to affect meat processing in general. And there will be meat shortages. And you can bet your ass that because there are meat shortages, there will be price increases. And again, once again, the finger is being pointed at Russia. Russia seems to be the host country for all of these cyber kidnappers, so to speak. Of course, Russia denies it. And we don't know what the demands are from this company that cyber attacked JBS, the meat company. But if there are going to be meat shortages, that means we will all be paying the price. Now, we haven't heard from the company the specifics associated with the ransom. But I can tell you that U.S. law enforcement is taking the lead on investigating the attack. And so far, some authorities and some trade groups have assured us all that the operations will be back to normal as soon as possible. Now, as soon as possible is a nebulous term. As soon as possible could be a week or a month, who knows? So they're trying to keep everything under control and not let people go crazy. And I'm willing to bet you that there's going to be a run on meat products in a couple of days because people will not know how long it's going to take for operations to get back to normal. I'll use the word normal. So it all depends, it depends on how quickly things can be taken care of. Meanwhile, in Australia, a major trade group said there is no indication whatsoever that this cyber attack will cause a major impact on Australian domestic red meat and pork products. But what about the rest of the world? This is a worldwide company. And the cyber attack actually took place on a Brazilian subsidiary of this company. So I don't know how the meatpacking company is so tied into a computer. It would seem to me you get products and meat, you put them in the butcher shop, it gets cut up and it gets distributed. And why would a hack on the computer do such damage that red meat products are in jeopardy? What I found out, this system controls the distribution. So orders can't be fulfilled if this system is down. So if you ordered meat and you expected it to be in your butcher shop for sale on Tuesday and this system is down, that order has disappeared into cyberspace. So that's the real thing that is affected. The downtime of the system. There are no robotic butchers. I make that statement with great confidence. With great confidence that the meat supply will be up quickly and that prices won't rise. The thing depends upon timing to get this system up and running. Because even one day of disruption, according to JBS and other meat distributions, will significantly impact the beef market and the wholesale prices. So obviously, if you're in a situation where you need beef, you're willing to pay a few bucks more. And of course, if the suppliers are paying a few bucks more, then obviously the customers will be paying a few bucks more. And it was not just an accident that this event took place on Memorial Day weekend, because the hackers know that people will be buying and shopping, and there won't be any deliveries, there won't be those things. So there's going to be more of a shortage at this particular moment than there would normally be if it wasn't after the holiday weekend. And it's not only beef that's affected, pork is affected also. There's nobody out there who has said anything but prices will jump. Restaurants are already reacting to the fact that meat supply will be less than it was for a while. And they're changing their menus because they want people to keep on coming. So if they don't have a supply of beef coming and pork coming and chicken coming, they have to figure out what to serve their customers. So don't be surprised if we get a lot of vegetarian dishes in the restaurants for the next couple of days. Or maybe you'll be able to get scrambled eggs. Or maybe salami and eggs or something like that, because the salamis are already made. It's a frightening thing, a meat shortage on top of the oil shortage. So what I think this indicates to me, and it should indicate to you, that every industry is somehow or other so tightly tied to its computer system that any hack on a computer system has disastrous short-term effects. I say short-term effects because these people are not going in and damaging the system. They're just holding it for ransom. So if you have a system and it gets held for ransom, you can stay in business by paying the ransom. And then I'm sure you'll get a tax deduction because that's an unintended consequence and a business expense. So maybe from now on, companies will put something into their budget planning that'll be called hacking insurance. Maybe there'll even be insurance companies that start selling hacking insurance. So let's look on the bright side of this thing. This could be an opportunity for other people to make money on the fact that you might be hacked. How about insurance companies are selling hacking insurance? Or you're in contact with some computer wizards who guarantee that they can keep your computer system safe. There's a job opportunity here, so look on the bright side. The hacking might not be so bad if we react to it properly. And maybe there's a future job waiting for somebody who's fairly intelligent to become an anti-hacker, somebody who understands computers and is able to get the job done quickly. Because, as you can see, with the oil shortage, which just was a couple of days and the prices went through the roof, and the meat shortage won't be more than a couple of days, supposedly, and we'll see what happens to the meat prices. They're high enough as it is right now. So that's all I have to say. This could be an opportunity, or it could be a disaster. We have to know how to look at it brightly. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye.